I've been through some things, yeah. Been through some things, yeah. This love should be dangerous. Real love should be changing. Do you feel the same?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I can't see my booty pop. What it is? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. First, look at the drip. Oh my god. Wait, let me show y'all the heels. Bam. So, welcome back to my channel. Let me put this on because y'all can see my titties through my leotard. And if this just happens to be the video that gets 1 million views, I will be goddamned if it don't get monetized. Okay? So, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys already know who it is. It's Marty B. It's the place to be. What it is. Oh, what's up? Can Marty B get some love? Okay. So, first of all, it's hump day. You know what that means? It's hump day. It's hump day. It's hump day. You guys, first of all, I'm just dead ass happy to be here. So hot in this bathroom, my lip is sweating. But I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here to watch my video. Cause y'all, today we have a topic, and I'ma just shout it out. A bitch is getting laid off. So, first of all, let me tell y'all the story. So, y'all already know I'm mad animated, and I have to be over animated so y'all can really realize what happened. So Friday, I was in a happy ass mood. I was like, ooh, you know, like, ooh, walking into work, all that and all that. And we get an email. Hey y'all, we got an all hands on deck meeting. Now, my little spider senses weren't going off because we always have like meetings. So I was like, okay, it's another meeting, probably about something we're never going to use, something we're never going to do. And a lot of people are turning out to ask because no one really knows what we're doing. All shade. So we're like, okay, you know, we have a meeting. So we go in there. Me and my wonderful coworker, oh, I love her so much. You know, we're talking like, what do you think this meeting's gonna be about, and all this and all that. So we get in the meeting, we sit down, right? We see our manager, our old manager, the HR person, and their managers. So at this point, my little spidey senses are tingling, like, they're vibrating, they're yelling, they're like, oh, we in some shit. This could either be some good news or some bad news. And, cause y'all know when people from work, they be coming in and you know, like everyone be like, okay, act like y'all supposed to be doing what y'all supposed to be doing. It wasn't that kind of meeting. It was kind of like what's going on? So, she already starts off like, hi guys, happy Friday, da-da-da, we got some bad news. So I'm like, keep it rolling, talk and make it make sense fast. So they're like, well, we have bad news, but it's not bad news, but it's bad news. Okay, are you gonna, what's going on? So then she was like, we're getting laid off February 28th. No, let me back up. She said we're getting laid off on the 28th of this month. Because first of all, I already had plans for my check. Okay, financially, I'm booked and busy. I'm not booking no events. I'm not doing no motivation. No, I'm just booked and busy. Like my checks have already been planned out. I wanted to go to Hawaii. I was trying to go to Bali, Paris. I was trying to go down the street. Like my checks were booked and busy. So what you're saying is not really adding up. So then everyone was like, wait, the 28th of this month? She's like, no, February 28th. Okay, so we have a month. And then people were like, so why are we getting laid off? They're like, you guys, it's so amazing. You guys, you know, gave it your all and da-da-da-da, like all that. And I'm just like, so in so many words, they didn't budget for our team for this year. Then through the grapevine, they already knew. So now miraculously, our manager is miraculously moving during this transition. Miraculously. First of all, at this point, I'm just free to talk about whatever is whatever because we're going to get laid off anyway, so I can finally go ahead and release all my work corporate stories and not get fired because we're going to get laid off. So yeah, so our manager's miraculously moving and during this transition, and then they were like, so we have 17 available spots for downtown. And if y'all live in Texas, downtown Austin is hell. It is hell driving down there on a weekend, let alone a weekday. What? So then we got 17 spots, but they're already pre-picked. So manager should be approaching or whatever. I didn't get approached. Now let me tell you. My feelings weren't hurt. First of all, because my job has already been a big damper on my mental health, where it's just like stressful all the time. It's just a lot. So I was already like, God, like I just need either a way out or I need to just get a job that pays me more, that gives me what I deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like for my experience and everything. And I feel like in so many words, this is God like, hey, this is your time. This is what you asked for. Go out there and let your wings fly and spread. So I was like, you know what? And it's so crazy because during this, I was in complete shock because I've never, ever been laid off, like ever in my life. And in the midst of that, I was just like, thank you, God. Thank you, first of all, God, for answering my prayers. Thank you for allowing us to give us a month advance. Because if you're in Texas, they're able to literally lay you off the day. They don't even have to give you a reason. Like they can just lay you off and it is what it is. So I was like, I'm really thankful they gave us time. So yeah, so all that happened. People had questions and everything. And yeah, so I was like, at this point, like I was like, okay, y'all already pre-picked people, but we're still able to apply to another job within the company. And I had to really ask myself, like, do I really want to apply for the company when I was literally just complaining about like how we're just not treated right and all this and all that? So should I insert myself again in the company and then I'm gonna be mad at myself? And it's like one of those things where it's like God is giving you the bag. Are you gonna fumble it or are you gonna figure it out and let it prosper? So like this is the perfect time to go ahead and just look for something else. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I feel like after they gave us that news, they really should have given us a half day. But, you know, so that literally happened on Friday. And then how she closed out the meeting was like, I know you guys didn't expect your Friday to go like this. Sis, I don't think anyone expected our lives to go like this, but thanks for your empathy. Thanks. Thank you. So, yeah. So, basically, we found out we're getting laid off February 28th. And then, so I was super geeked to go to work this Monday because I was like, oh, we getting laid off. People about to act a damn fool. So in the middle of the day, our manager emailed us and was like, okay, guys, during this transition, it's not a transition. Stop saying it's a transition. We're all getting fired. We're getting laid off. This is not a transition. Sorry. So basically, they're like, during this transition, our clients really do still care about our production. Make sure you guys are still in the queues or whatever. Y'all just told us, y'all, we getting laid off. And you want these folks to give 110% during the last home stretch of us having freedom? I'm just speaking for the masses of the people at my company. Me? I'm still gonna give them my all. This is just, you know, like, no one really cares about our stats, but I'm still gonna go ahead and meet my metrics. Cause I don't need nobody saying nothing else about my performance personally. So I'm gonna give them all 10 because I'm like, okay, God, you know, you blessed me with this way out. I'm not about to sit here and act a fool because, you know, people remember that and you really never know when you may need people or a company. I'm praying that I don't need that company in the future or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, so people basically in so many words was acting a fool. People didn't care about their metrics. I ain't never seen so many people away from their desks. Everybody was having pod meetings, desk meetings, lunch meeting for 3 hours. People was smoking outside for the whole shift. other people was on their phones playing games and all that. And yeah, so Lisa said we're getting laid off, and yeah. So I was like, you know, this could either be a detrimental thing or this could be a blessing, and I choose for it to be a blessing. So yeah, that's my life update. So I have to go and tootle along to work, and I wanted to just give you guys that quick story time. And hopefully I wasn't talking too fast, because when stuff happens I talk too fast because I have to hurry up and get it out and process everything. But I will tell you, I had at least 2 breakdowns that weekend, because I was like, oh my god, like, this is my life, what is going on? Like, but then I had to, you know, get myself together. Like, sis, you asked God for a blessing and he's giving it to you. It may not be the way that you thought it was going to be, but God is doing what he's going to do. So that's that is to say that sometimes we really don't know like what's going on, but everything will come together because God has our back. And God knows what he's doing before we even ask for it. Before we even know about the layoff, God already decided, like, hey, y'all getting laid off. You know, like, what do y'all want to do? You want to elevate or do you want to de-escalate? You know what I'm saying? So I just think about it as a blessing in disguise. And I'm just so thankful that they gave us a whole month. So I want to go close out this video and say, low-key, I was like, oh, I'm so happy. I had a deep prayer last week, and I'm not just coming to God when I need him. But yeah, always just thank God no matter how bad the situation. Just thank God for pulling you through. Thank him for keeping you covered in everything. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. We have 53 subscribers. That's one more person from last week. One more person I'm sitting here inspiring. One more person that I'm making laugh, and all that and all that. So I love you guys so much. I hope you guys' hump day is amazing. I love you guys so much. Bless up. Remember, I love you and God loves you. And I will see you guys on Friday.
Pretty girl got her own wit. Pretty girl got her own grip. Pretty girl got her own shit. Keep her nails done, hair done, bag on thick. Pretty girl got her own wit.